Hey, chat. Happy Tuesday, chat. Why did it just do that? Sorry, I'm talking about I just saw something in the overlay. My info weave didn't have its border. Keep an eye on that. Anyways, not that big of a deal. Happy Tuesday, chat. Hope you guys are doing good. Whatever time of day it is for you. It's morning here. I'm doing pretty good. Better than I was at the end of yesterday, at least. I don't want to get into it too much, but at the end, I wasn't happy last evening because following a doctor's appointment that just went like a shit show. Ain't nothing wrong, nothing bad, like health-wise. It's just like that. It was more like the administrative bullshit. Anyhow, I don't like doctor's offices to begin with. Keep me inside of one for more than 2 hours, and I'm gonna get pretty cranky. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here for gaming, and today that game is going to be Elden Ring. Although before I jump into it, actually, I should take a second to thank everybody, welcome all of the new community members that we have joining us, and thank everybody for like the warm reception that I've been getting, mostly warm, from the community, as the YouTube shorts are getting a lot more views than they were before. And most of the commenters are engaging. They're just happy to see it, or trying to be helpful. What's funny was like the day of Nintendo Direct, I had like 4 or 5 comments that just were like Silk Song. That's all the comment was. They're just excited about Silk Song, which I get it. Is this not the right scene? No, okay. I was worried for a second. Alrighty. Elden Ring today. As much as I do still have the itch for some more Pantheon. We're done with the trial. We beat the trial. This is like trial version 2, I guess. I can't wait to see what Pantheon 5 looks like. Jesus. Hello. Smith, how you doing today? Welcome. But alas, also, we are a variety channel, and we play more than one game. And Elden Ring is one of the other ones we play, and today's that day. I also love Elden Ring. I actually think Elden Ring and Hollow Knight kind of hit on the same sort of vibe, the same like... I don't know. I'm trying to find the word. Like, I mean, it's a genre, but like, it's more of like, it's like a vibe. It's a feel. It's a thing that I want out of games, the challenge aspect to it. Like some games I want to play for fun and you know, just to have a good time. And other games I want to play because I want to be challenged. And both of them hit that same nail with just a different hammer. I have not yet actually beat Pantheon 3, much to my chagrin. Alas, it has proved elusive thus far, but we did make some good progress. And some practice. I feel good. We'll get it next time. We were I'm trying to remember why do I feel like I didn't get it done? I mean, it was the God Tamer just held me up more than I thought he was going to. And maybe it's just like... We haven't fought the God Tamer that many times, right? Like, we'd only gotten to him 3 times or 4 times in the trial itself. So, we did take a little bit of time to practice him. Feeling pretty good about it at the end. But, following the God Tamer up with Troopmaster Grimm, he's a hell of a thing. All right, Elden Ring chat. Down maybe a little. Where we last left off in our Elden Ring ventures. Oh, by the way, Smith, I should let you know and everybody know, just FYI, all of the YouTube or all of the live stream VODs from Twitch go up on YouTube. Usually, sometimes it takes like a day or two for me to get around to like moving it and publishing it. Well, unpublishing it. Like it's in an unlisted state because I didn't want to flood like people's notifications. A lot of people, it's not content most people want, but it doesn't hurt me at all to put it up there. And honestly, like I personally prefer watching VODs on the YouTube player, so they are there. And the reason I was thinking of it is because that one, yesterday's VOD, I just made sure was published before right now. So, or before we started stream. So it's going to be there for you if you look for it. I want to try to get back to doing more highlights, like on Twitch itself. I fell out of the habit. I used to be pretty good about trying to do like a highlight series from like the last stream, just so you could see some of the bits and bobs that were without watching the whole stream if you wanted to catch up on what you missed. Unfortunately, they weren't getting a lot of views and I kind of lost motivation on them. But I bet you maybe that's changed now. People are actually looking at those YouTube VODs. Okay. I remember now. Remembering where we left off. At the end of last Elden Ring stream chat, we were victorious in defeating the abductors who had abducted us because we were exploring the academy. For whatever brilliant reason, I decided to go look at the enemy at the very bottom underneath the academy. And it was like an Iron Maiden on wheels, sadistic as hell, right? It sucked us in and it teleported us after it killed us to the Volcano Manor. which we don't have a map for, but... So we were over here. Wait, yeah. It's the academy. And it teleports out here. We have unfinished business in the academy area. We haven't made it to the top and seen, I'm sure there's a boss up there somewhere. We gotta go do that today. But before we do, let's take a look at our new surroundings. It kind of feels like a waste, a shame to like... But, wait, is there actually... How do I get down? So, can I make that jump? I think I can, I guess. You first. Damn. We'll go. Either way, I want to take a look where we've been whisked to. And I don't think there's anywhere interesting... At the very, very start of our entry here, there was another path that was kind of interesting. Like there were some rooftops and a lake of lava that clearly had messages written on them, I think. So people were obviously getting out there. I had wanted to go exploring that, but that's like a long backtrack at this point, and it wasn't a site of grace where we were. So let's just see what's that way. Yeah, I looked. That's not far at all. My bad. Let's go hit that grace, I guess. It just feels like such a damn shame to like have such a dynamic game event happen, right? Where you get teleported away to a different part of the map and just be like, okay, cool, I'm going to go back to where I came from. You know? It doesn't feel right. Which was the same reason, obviously, why... Well, I actually never attempted to. I presume fast travel was not blocked, and I could have just left that volcano manor and gone back to where we were at any point in time. Volcanic stone. But I never even tried, because that was the same principle, right? Like, it seemed like... I don't know why these things are so freaking hard to break sometimes. Great. What's a golden rune 1? Totally worth. What was I saying? Yeah. You're getting our ass handed to us a little bit. I'm pretty sure the enemies are scaled up a little bit in this zone compared to where we had left from. Same token, they probably are here as well. But no, it's more fun just like force myself to deal with the challenge as it is presented to me. Same reason why. Oh, come back here. You look bigger. You the one that blows up? No. Ooh, barrage. Okay. We hit a teleport trap when we opened a chest. Where were we? We were out in like Limgrave, I think. Was it this one? I think it was. I think Fort Height had it. A chest teleported us when we opened it. Out the frick here. Where there was just a site of grace and a golem, like a giant fire golem to be fought. And that golem whooped our ass. It was actually the first completed fire golem that I'd actually fought, so I didn't realize it at the time how much stronger he was. Because the only other fire golem I'd encountered, I think it's the fire golem. You know, I'm talking about the giant dudes. He was like in kind of like a semi-destroyed state early on. It was the only other one I had encountered. So I just figured like, well, no, this is how strong these guys are supposed to be. The one I had was just, you know, deficient. No, 100%. After having returned to and fought at the fire golems on the bridge by the castle, Storm. Why am I? It's two words. Storm what? Storm what? Not Stormwind, right? Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Went back, fought those guys. So much easier. I took 3 of them on at once. No problems. So there's definitely a big... Where did the item go? Did I pick it up? What? Big divergence, I think, in their stats, depending on the zone they're in, which is all to say we should be careful. There's probably tough enemies about. Please, please, please be. I think they always are. Yeah, let's go, Golden Seed. Storm Veil, thank you. Oi. Also, after I had that realization, I felt a little vindicated. I had one commenter on the YouTube. It wasn't even really much about... The YouTube short was about me learning that chests are openable during combat. Like, I thought it would be a guarded chest, you know, it was like the reward chest. So I figured it wouldn't be openable until I had slain the giant foe that was protecting it. That was the point of the short. In it, I'm just discussing at the very start, like, you know, just why I think I maybe am having a little bit of a difficulty right now. One YouTuber commenters, and this is back when we had like 1 or 2 comments per video, so this is like the only comment I think on that video, was just like to the effect of, you know, get good, they're firing golems aren't that hard. Suck it up, bitch. I guess eventually, you know, the other comment that eventually came in was, well, it looks like you've been whisked out, you're in like a different zone. You're in a more high-level zone, so that's probably why fire golem's more statted than you're used to. And I can tell you for sure, yeah, it was a big difference. So I'm feeling a little scared where I am now. I don't like you guys to begin with. I hear like he's moving faster. Oh. I want to see what this is. That's... Just remember how to play the game. Do I have... I think I have keys. I don't think I found a Michaela's Lily before. That's neat. Dude, this music is putting me on edge. Is it because of those guys? I have not met this enemy before. Okay, what's that doing? Alright, so like inflates a sack of some kind to spew clearly something toxic. Sure, it's not filled with like goodness and joy and sunshine. Scaling the stuff in this game, when you get there the intended way, it will be a lot easier. Yeah, and I'm okay with that, actually. I think that's fantastic. I really, like, it wasn't a complaint. In fact, the point of what I was talking about in the YouTube video wasn't even, I wasn't complaining. It was, I actually like the fact that there will be a persistent challenge to be faced as we progress. I was just more like, I don't know, feeling vindicated like that. Okay, that, I don't know what that bar is, but it's filling up. Whoa. What does that icon look like? Honestly, it looks like a sphincter to me, which is not maybe what it's supposed to be? I hope. Maybe it's more like a patch of thorns or something. I felt vindicated for not having one shot that particular enemy. He hit like a truck. Like a friggin' truck. But sometimes those are the ones I have the most fun with. In my God of War Ragnarok playthrough, I encountered... they were like an optional boss. I don't remember what the mechanic was that you encountered them on. Like, there were optional bosses scattered throughout the open world map, and one of them I encountered was like definitely over level for me. You know, like they had the health bars, like it's either red or purple, whichever one of the two is more severe. Because that's the mechanic they use for indicating, you know, enemy difficulty. But I stood there. I kept pounding my head into that boss, and I actually, like, for a week. Maybe it wasn't a week. Maybe it was like 4 days or something like that. Like every day after work for like an hour or two. That same boss. Let's put on our... In many ways, it's like how I approach the Trial of the Fool, right? Like it's like I'm in a place that's clearly over my level, and I'm still going to continue to persist. And those are actually the moments where I feel like my skill grows the fastest. It's like an accelerating function. Even though like technical game progress is kind of halted, it almost seems like while you get stuck on a single boss or space, like my skill, because of that, usually that it's forcing me to get good, right? It's forcing me to struggle and... Hell yeah. Definitely want more flasks. Let's go. Let's go. Anything else? We have enough runes, I think. What would I put it into? Yeah, we'll do it after we explore this area. With any good luck, we'll leave this zone wealthier than we entered it. What do you have to say? Poison. Thank you. That's actually useful. What do I have to deal with? Poison. Is poison just immunity? Is immunity just like poison immunity? Because like I know there is like a... Right, there's just an immunity stat. Which I presume will work for poison. Just curious if it will work for other things or only poison. Why would... Scarlet Rot, Blood Loss, Death Blight. Immunity. Like, I don't... It's just... Is immunity poison resistance then? And the other question is, does immunity have any effect on Death Blight and Scarlet Rot? That's actually a question for the record chat. If anybody, like in the backseating asked category. If not, no worries. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, that's right. I was going to say I was going to use one of these at some point. Well, you can use one now. Rune acquisition. Sure. Okay, let's put it on that here. Yeah. Surely that'll be fine. What is this again? Cave moss. Be wary of right. Thanks. Oh, he didn't drop anything. I thought he did. Immunity slows poison buildup. Okay. No worries, Smith. I appreciate any and all assistance. And caveat noted. Is there somebody else I can't see? Cool, no. Oh. Interesting. Wonder... exactly what he threw at me. Not Grace. Also, it confuses me. Okay, so this says hidden path ahead, but it has 7,000 appraisals. I have yet to see interacting with a message have any effect on my environment. I think it was a chatter once implied that sometimes these would reveal, and I'm so annoyed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe there is a way to access hidden paths I have yet to learn. Like an enchanted eyeglasses to see the way through. I don't know. Still waiting on the poison. Hole ahead. Thank you. That's very useful. It is a little tricky to see, like, where is... Are there any further ledges to drop to? We're going all the way down? Looks like we're going all the way down. Okay. Into the poison. Let's not take long, but let's not panic. Probably would have wanted to have used the immunity meat before we jumped in. Okay, that's a lot more health than I really want to deal with right now. We're just going to be poisoned for a little while, chat. It's a timer. We're on a clock. Okay, so this is the way back to where we... There was another path, I think, in that poison room. Uh-oh. Big rat. Okay, let's recover a little stamina. Alright. Lesser rats. Cool. What were you protecting? A lump of flesh. Just what I asked for Christmas. Alright. Let's go back to the hidden... Well, we'll need to return to the hidden path in a minute, I guess, because... we jumped down. We will check that one to see if there is... I have struck some of them with the sword. Like, whenever... I have seen that before, that message. At this point, I'm desensitized to it because I have, like, searched when I've seen them and just, like, hit the walls and done all the things and... Or just letting the poison thing tick. Yeah, okay. So we're not building up any poison right now because we're immunized, I guess. Oh, I didn't realize that you were over there. There's a lot of you over there, actually. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, shit. That was a bigger hit than I was expecting. Well, balls. All right, we got a chance to go back and check that path now. It was down further, though, right? It wasn't up here, right? This is where we came in. Yeah. Like, I wish I could lock on to... There we go. Thank you for the bolts. Okay. This is the right. Hidden path. This is my experience of hidden path messages. Like, I've never once found a hidden path. Like, I just think they're all friggin' baits. A whole bunch of sniggering teenagers super pleased with themselves that they've made me waste my time. Not that they'll ever know it. Yeah, I don't see. Am I missing something? Do I interact with the bloodstain? Will that show me? I mean, I don't see why it would. Nope, you did. I'm guessing if... My expectation would be if there's a hidden path here, I need an item that I do not have. Alright, well, I want to find the one that is real. Like, I want to look at one and say, oh, this is what they have all meant. Because I'm pretty sure they're all baits. This game has a very high troll ratio in his messages, actually, I think. Alright, let's follow to this one. Now let's take the meat before we go down. Is there only other one, though? I passed it, didn't I? Let's go ahead and just actually get out. Well, let's pick this up real quick. But... Oh, that's unfortunate for me. I live. That's nice. Worth it. What do you say? Dang it. I really wanted dead. Okay, avoid, avoid, avoid. Heal. Okay, health's okay, health's okay. Dang it. Okay. Got him. Toxic mushrooms. Let's go. It's gotta be good, right? Okay, there's an item up there. There's a dude up there. I didn't see a way up. Message. Thank you. Well, I guess we push down further then. We follow the river of ooze. Oh, looks like daylight? Well, I don't know about daylight. Looks like an exit. Is there anything over here? Rats. Does this take me back to that item that we passed? That I saw, maybe? Thank God for this lantern, though. This lantern is freaking amazing. They tell me hidden path, I'll hit the walls. Does this one say liar ahead? Ah! I got nervous I was going to actually end up slipping off the edge to strike him again. I don't want to go back down. I didn't realize there were this many of you guys up here. Okay, there's an item, yeah? Yeah. That's what we came for. Alright. Golden Rune 7. Be wary of left. Pretty sure we already fought left. Crystal Cave Moss. Alright, this is, we circled back. This is what we were looking at before. How did we... Son of a bitch. What are the chances that item's worth? Here, let's go look at the outside first. I'm running low on health. And I don't have anything for immunity. Okay, yeah, this is the way. There's the rats. And I'm hoping there's just like a side of grace on the exit, actually. But I could be wrong, and this could actually not at all be an exit. Damn. Well, it's kind of daylight. Oh, this path seems a lot more interesting. So we're going to go down this one. If we're going to push our luck, let's push it down the luck path that's hidden or highlighted by a giant beam of light. Let's listen to game devs. Jesus, I don't have any friggin' health by the time I have to replenish this poison. How did you die? Interesting. Oh, maybe he bled out of poison. That'd be interesting. Alright, that's lots of our health flasks. Totally worth it. kind of just... Oh. I was curious to see what it said. Clearly we go in the direction of the item beam first. I was gonna wait for him to lunge, but I guess not. Grace? Grace, 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 Grace? No, not Grace. Womp womp. I saw the yellow, the goldish glow, right? Well, I mean, I'm not going to turn around. What do you say? No. Read message. Rolling. Thank you. Well, yeah, this probably doesn't end well. I have no idea what's on the other side of this. I have 0 health flasks. Let's try to get out of the poison. Okay, that's interesting. There's 2 of them too. Shit, I had the timing on that off. That's... Shit. Summon faster, summon faster. Damn. Okay, so they do a lot of squirming, worming, jabbing, and like these like little homing projectiles. Can I just safely presume the stake of Mariko will always be closer to my body? I'm going to work on that presumption for the time being. Oh wait, but that means... No, okay. For some reason I thought I wouldn't have a complete kit. Is it all the way down? No, it's this one first. Now it can be all the way down. Or we can try to read this. Oh wait, no, it's not all the way down. I forgot there was a stop where we collected an item from the rats. Womp womp. Sure. All right. Again, but with flasks. You guys keep that other one busy for me, all right? Okay, our summons are gone. Darn it. Do I have time for this? Not really. Got one of them. No, no, no. Oh, that's so bad. Can I just... Nope. I was wondering if I could just run around it. Kindred of Rot's exultation. Oh boy, that was closer than it really should have been. Yeah, my brain misfired. That heal was meant to be a roll. I mean, you'll probably know the one I'm talking about. Whew. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Cool, cool. Not too bad. It's an interesting foe, though. We haven't fought before. Where was the site of grace outside? There wasn't one, was there? That's what I'm thinking about. Sorry. I want to hit the site of grace. The site of grace was in here. Because we're going to take a short break, chat. Also, though, let's... What did we find? What did we get from them? Poisoning or rot in vicinity increases attack power. What does it mean by in vicinity? Like, if I... Or is it if, like, the environment has poison and rot out? Like that poison liquid? I don't... In vicinity. Okay. Anyhow. Alright, chat. We're gonna take a quick break, get some coffee. Use the restroom, whatnot. Sorry, hopefully the stream didn't freeze. I just got distracted by the fact that why... Come on, next song, please. I mean, there's not even music going in on Elden Ring right now. It's just ambient. There we go. All right, chat. Give me like 5 minutes or so. Alright, we're back, chat. Got some coffee. I realized it's a little silly probably for me to go exploring just random dungeons in this space. I had probably random dungeons I could have explored near the academy where it was already being. But what I should be doing is going and go find like the map. And, like actually take in the general surroundings, not go into a hole in the earth. Although it's fun, I have the tendency to, like, when presented with the problem or the challenge, tackle it like right then. So I saw a locked door with the stone sword key. I open it. Then we have to go see what's in it. We have to finish, right? Can't come back later. That'd be weird. But before we go digging into all the other crevices, let's go find that like map for this zone. I think I saw it. Indicate. I think I saw the marker for it. Looks like the network's holding up. Good, good. That's the map, right? At least I'm pretty sure that these are map markers. See if we can get to that or not. It looks to be on the other side of the volcano manor. Am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. Are you by yourself? Okay. Okay, so that's the general direction. Guess we could finish exploring this crevice. See where it comes out. That makes sense to do. Nascent butterfly. Cool. I'm not gonna fight giant googly-eyed frog creatures right now. Sorry, just eyeing to see if there's anything else behind them that I actually cared about. I bet you that one tells me down, huh? Whatever. Sometime later. Bye, guys. There's the other crevice, canyon, whatever you would call such a thing. Oh, it's raining actual zombies. Cool. Seems like a friendly place to be. Really? I love the diversity in the environment, though. Like, from whatever the hell Kaled has, you would describe that place. Crimson evil biome, to like Limgriv, to volcanoes. Pretty dope. Alright, this should be... Aha! I just want to say, it should be near a site of grace somewhere. Let's go. At the very least, this is more interesting than a hole in the earth. It's a damn castle. Somebody's fighting. Sophia's on a mode. I could hear her being picked up on the microphone. Which I would like to prevent, but I don't know where she's wandered off to for now. Interesting, somebody's battling up there. Oh, good. You have 5 cannons. 5? 3? Unclear. Okay. I suppose you want to like come out a little bit further. Oh, okay, yeah you do. Yeah you do actually. You really do. Yeah, come on, keep coming on out. Away from the rest of the enemies I see behind you. I don't want to catch everybody's aggro if I can avoid it. One at a time. That's how we deal with these things. One at a time. Come on. It's a little closer than I thought it was going to be. Do you need to like reload ever? I mean, maybe this is better on horse. Yeah, let's try on horse. Did not go better for me on horse. Womp womp. I need to get a soundboard, chat, just so they can have a sad trombone. Alright, well, we try again, obviously. Oh, shit. At least you timed this well. More or less. Not engaged in combat, so that's nice. Sophia has joined the stream. Chat, say hello. Say hi to chat, Sophia. Hi. Hi, chat. Okay. Can you... We need to settle down first. Alright, we good? It's just easier to give her the lap, to be honest. She's in the mood, I know. It's the only other thing she's going, if I don't let her have my lap right now, she's going to sit around my feet just crying, looking for an opportunity to jump in. The only other way would be to either shut the door to this room or to shut her into another room. But unfortunately, it's going to be a warmer day. And this room would get uncomfortable before long with the heat from the computer. Hey, we didn't even aggro the other one? Come on out. I feel fairly fortunate that worked out that way. Die, you! Die, 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 die! Oh, no, 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 no. Shit, shit, shit. Back away. Backing away. Oh, good. Somebody else joined the party. I couldn't flick to him with the thumbstick, despite the fact that he was very obviously an active combat participant because he wasn't in the front. Not the biggest fan, but it's fine. No? No? Really? I guess. I felt like I was gonna be clear on the side there. Yeah, look, I just saw the instant replay. I mean, like, yeah, I would have gotten a flame burst, but, like, I don't know. It seemed like more damage than was commensurate with... He ran over my toe at best. Why am I doing this again? Because I think it's the easiest way to get here. Fair enough. I mean, I could just run by them, I guess, but I'm kind of pissed about it now. I kind of want his head. There is this useful path to bypass them. I mean, it's not like he's going to give me anything good. Damn it. Fine. I'll be smart, chat. Sad about it, though. Maybe he would give me something good. So are you guys non-hostile as long as I don't strike any of you? Sweet. Seems to be the case. That's good. I don't really recall them giving any loot of specific value, so I don't feel the need right now to catch their ire. I will note that this is no way to get to that. That's up there. We needed to exit through the top of the castle if we wanted to get to that map, I think. We exited through the bottom of the castle. I can see what's in this one, though. Or... we could go back to where we would just whisked away from and actually complete what we were working on already. We haven't finished the academy job. There's a whole lot. Yeah, we'll go back. I was kind of tempted to pick up the map while we were here, right? Sorry, I thought I heard the music change. But we have Sites of Grace, right? We have the Sites of Grace now. We can come back whenever we want to. Yes, we can come back whenever we want to. Where did we leave off in the academy? I guess just pick one. I do want to figure out what's the boss of the academy. Okay, is this one where we had left off? No. This is before the charge across the... Yeah, we want to go to the one over there somewhere. Main gate? Right, we... Sorry, chat, I'm trying to refresh my memory. We had hit... Did we not hit a site of grace, actually? I don't feel like this was where we left off. I guess I can check. This is a zone transition. This was the entrance, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, it's not. If it's not that, and it's not that, because I could have sworn that we had made one more new site of grace discovery at the top of the elevators. Yes. Yes. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. This is where I wanted to be, chat. So what? For those of you who weren't here for it, I followed this platform series all the way to the bottom. At the very bottom, there is, or at least was, some kind of hellish Iron Maiden on wheels that sucked me into its chest cavity. I really thought you were going to swing like 500 milliseconds sooner than that. Sucked me into its chest cavity and then teleported me to the Volcano Manor, which is how we ended up where we just were a few minutes ago. That was the path that got us there. But there is other ways forward here. If anything, the elevator, the platforms there are probably like a secondary and alternative destination for the... I don't think it's the main... Alright, you're a little... fast. Conspectus scroll. I found one. I found one. Hell yes, finally. It happened. One of them is not a lie. Let's go. It's good to now know exactly what I'm expecting to find when I see somebody say hidden path ahead. Like, I've never seen a wall disappear before. So it's like, I'm like, what am I waiting for? Am I waiting for something to like crumble? Am I looking for rubble? Am I trying to find like a crack in the wall that I'm supposed to be like interacting with? Like, what is the hidden path? Now at least I know. What I'm looking for. That's nice. Not crafting. Not equipment. Magic grease, drawstring magic grease, magic bone arrow. Nice, nice, nice. That's a nice find. What else was this that we found? The Conspectus Scroll. A sorcery scroll from the Academy of Raya Lucaria. Details superior sorceries taught to scholars worthy of donning the stone crown and studying a certain conspectus. I still don't know what that word means, actually. Can be given to a learned sorcerer. Yeah, well, that's not us. We are not a learned sorcerer. We are a very unlearned sorcerer. We use a sword like a brute. Bash things. Also, it's really nice just to know there's no need to hit the same spot more than once. It's like, so it's an enchantment that kind of like dissolves an illusion. Not like a thing that, well, and maybe, I guess, maybe there's different types. Maybe some of them are, I guess we are in a magical sorcery academy, so. Oh, that was bad. I charged up my heavy and he got a jab in. Silly me. What did you say? Pear. Thank you. So I love the, I don't know, like, bad Hogwarts vibe this place gives. Hello. I'm sure that's a very rude way to greet. Damn it. Oh, I did not see that we had somebody else. You know what? Let's maybe take a second. Collect ourselves. Heal up. And not fight all of them at once. Ideally. Smash the pot. Living jar shard and raw meat dumpling. I was going to dig in my inventory for something, but nah. Probably best not to. Calm down. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Why are you all wearing the same stupid, ugly mask, by the way? So this must be a person of some kind of significance, then, in the lore. They're all wearing, God, what's his last name? The V for Vendetta mask. I want to say Guy Fieri, but I'm probably being dumb. A ritual pot. Wait. Somebody had... It's Guy something, right? Okay. Oh, only way's up then. Not missing anything, am I? I have done in the past. Looks like 3. Oh. More than 3. Ah. Okay, he hits kind of hard, actually. Let's retreat. Bravely ran away, I did. All right. Sorry, chat focused for a second. Oh no. Will you wait your turn? Yeesh. Alright. Got there. We don't win anything? What wins us? We win the right to go up more stairs. Cool. Nothing interesting here? Alright. I found it. I found the gold mist. No, this. Sure. Try out some fire. I don't know why the shader effect on that seemed different. I think it might be an item of significance. It is not. Just breakable. I didn't miss like a site of grace, right? All right. Just checking. Thank you. That's one I did right. You both can have one. What is this? What are the chances nothing bad happens when I open this? Let's get the item on the back first. Hey, that's nice. I like those. Those do interesting things. Comet. Cool. Probably not any use to me. Nobody's gonna surprise and attack me, huh? This chest in the middle of an empty room. Behind a secret passageway. Gotta say I'm a little disappointed, guys. I expected at least, like, you know, a no-name to jump out and stab me in the back. There, that's the face. I'm guessing this must be Raya Lucaria then? Everybody's wearing a mask of this dude. Same dude? Just... yeah. They really like this dude. There is indeed a hole ahead. Where are we going? We were at the boss arena. Just back... oh, this isn't back where we've been. Graven School Talisman. Here's the no names to surprise me. That's what I was expecting up there. Although I am now kind of lost as to probably where we are in the castle academy. So I'm trying to think of through in the back of my head is like, okay, so we went up and then down and then down. So we should be a floor below where we were before, where we had the boss. If my mental map is correct. Might not be. Feeling a little lost is the point. What a rude way to treat the books. Just like, no, all the ones at the bottom are just ruined. Ill-omened creature. Alright, where... oh, wait, these are the doors that I encountered before that said they had to be opened from the other side, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Cool. What did I find? Raises potency of sorceries. Well, it's not going to help me much, but probably very cool to find. Well, I don't see... I'm trying to think if I want to actually go rest at the site of grace. Or if we want to try doing this with the resources we have available to us. Because we're not full on our flasks. But we definitely have to do all that fighting again if I go back. So let's not. You know what? Let's just... YOLO. I wasn't expecting wolf. I'm gonna be honest about that. There's somebody else to the right. You right? Somebody's shooting magic, and I don't think it was the wolf. It is. Not 0. 1's not 0. Let's go! Memory stone. Our health bar got itty bitty for a little while there, chat. Itty bitty. But not 0. Let's go. What wins us? We wins a site of grace. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah. Let's see. It's time to get a little bit more stamina starting. I am a sucker for health. Can we do 3? Cool. Oh, you only have 1 great rune. So there's no point in looking at any of that. It's been a while since we've been back to visit that Smith guy. We'll wait a little bit longer, I guess, though. Can we craft any interesting... Okay, cool. So we can craft a decent number, it looks like, of drawstring fire grease. So we can let's just use the ones we have real quick and see how we like them. Resources are starting to become a lot more abundant, or feel more abundant at least, so and you start using them. They're no good to me in my inventory, right, chat? Right? Right. Wicked. Oh, it's so cool. So how do we want to explore this then? There's like a lot to be explored, it looks like. Oh, I hear something. I could have sworn I heard like a bowstring being drawn. Do you give me anything? I guess runes. 44 of them. Yeah, sure, I guess. Alright, well, let's check the elevated ground behind our entry to the zone first. Missed me. The like crit sound is really satisfying. Sometimes. More living jar shards, cool. Do you say? All right. That should be where we came in. Damn. You archer bastards. Obviously, they're not archers, but... Okay, can we... Alright, unlock. I really, personally, would prefer it if the thumbstick, like, had a greater... When you're trying to change your target lock, if it had a greater awareness of, like, the other combatants that were not in the frame. Because I wanted to switch my camera's view to look at the guys that were at the top of the stairs. But no. And I just needed to unlock faster. It's my fault, I guess, but still. I do feel a little frustration with how the camera works in this game. Specifically the lock, you know? I've talked about it before on stream. The fact that, like, you can... That it swings... Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's more up here than I thought there were. That's bad. Sorry, chat, 1 second. But it pivots to focus the direction that the character is facing if it fails to lock. Can lead to some also painful moments where your camera angle shifts wildly mid-combat. Alright. They're dead. What do you say? Key ahead. Okay. I was curious if that did open. Not from this side is the answer. Somebody's still alive, it looks like. Yeah, that's right, we didn't check that space. Or up that space. Don't mind me. Nobody here. This fellow has just, like, ignored everything that has happened. Just looking for whatever it is these guys spend all their time looking for. I don't... Their teeth, I guess? Their dentures? I don't... Poor bastard. Necessary item ahead. Glintstone wet blade. What are you? Grants choice of affinity upgrade to weapon. When applying an affinity using physical or magic type ashes of war, an additional affinity of magic or frost can be chosen. Huh. Seems pretty neat. Alright, so we checked up, we checked there. We haven't jumped off the space over the rail there yet. Why not? What did we get? Golden rune. And a further path ahead, it looks like, if we want to continue backtracking. Which I probably will at this point. Let's see what's down here, though. Is this a one-way door? Probably was, right? This is their plaza that we entered, isn't it? Yes, I think. Yes. Uh-oh. This is the other one. Oh, I don't want to look at crabs right now. Jesus. This abductor is the other half of the one that whisked us away last time. That we found at the bottom of the escalator. I'm guessing this one would do the same. Dang it, I thought runs would come up on my other side. No. I don't want to die here. No! I was so regretting that one attack and just wanting to do nothing but roll away from that. But you can't cancel. God. What was I supposed to do there? Like the literal instant it spit me out, I started doing nothing but trying to roll the hell away. The WTF am I supposed to do with that? It should just kill me in the first grab at that point. Well, good news is that it didn't teleport us away. I'm guessing because either because one of the pair has already done it and they'll only do it to you once because they decided the game developers decided it would be an obnoxious game mechanic to have you continuously have to teleport back, or because we beat them at their banner and now their charm is broken or whatnot, I guess. Those are my theories, at least. Hey, that's pretty neat. Try fingers. Uh-oh. thought I was about to do some more swinging. No, no. Stop. I hate that so much. I really do. So what you just witnessed, chat, was I tried to change my stance twice. I want my shield. But for some reason, I'm pretty confident of it at this point. Originally, I was kind of like not certain. I didn't want to say anything too concrete about it because I'm like, I don't want to look like the idiot here. But I'm fairly sure at this point, it will let you queue up an attack, but not a weapon stance change. Or at least there is a window of time for which you can queue an attack, but you can't queue that weapon swap change. And so that's like I'm trying to change my weapon, but then he follows it up with an attack animation. And in that one, I actually tried to change weapons again during the attack animation, I believe. Which led to the second attack. No weapons, stances. 2 hand, 1 hand. There were roofs over there I wanted to actually explore first. Did I pick up my runes? I did, right? Yeah. Four. Usually you guys are very attached to your love of 3. Alright, I wanted to see what was over here. Not here. I agree. Well, there's obviously an enemy on that little peninsula there. Oh. Hello. Why are you guys chilling on the roof? That's a long way down. Ladder. Golden rune. What is up? What is up? Literally. It's the interesting architectural design choice not to have a railing here. Don't you think? Be wary of bird. Bird? There's bird. Is this... That's not a bird. It has wings, sure. But whatever that is not a bird. Oh, what is this? The double helix heat-seeking... magic missile. Okay. Probably going to want to just try rolling past that, huh? Why did you have more bird? That was more bird than I was expecting. I kind of... Okay, I don't know what was happening there. The camera was kind of fritzing on me, it felt like. My character model didn't... My character wasn't, like, moving like I wanted it to. Felt like I was stuck. Awesome. Well, let's go back. I feel like we had that. Just... Yeah, I'm guessing like the camera angle control is like one of my bigger pet peeves with the game. I love the game as a whole. It's amazing. If I were to pick a rough edge, I'd say that's probably one of them. Man, that jab, that second set of arms gets me so many times. It feels like I'm looking at the wrong arms, you know? I'm waiting for the heavy blow to come over the top, and the little tiny poke comes in from the front. Catches me by surprise. Had a coffee. Sadness. I'll take a break in a second, chat. Let's try to rectify the problem that we have here. No summons. That's actually really fast. I didn't know that drawstring grease was that fast. That's the first time I've used. I definitely need to keep those on hand. Oh my god. Holy fuck. That dude is nuts. Let's not forget these. Okay, where are the other... Screw you, bird. Really? Jesus. He's moving around so fast on the ground that I can't hit him as he spins around as like a little top. Okay. This guy has slowly closed the gap that we have to deal with him before we go back to the other bird that we know is above him. He's not got a lot of health. He's fine. I've never seen that spell before. Slow and... Got some breadth to it though, you know? That was better. Crystal dart. Neato. Is just more roof? Meteor bolts. I mean, it sounds sick. Enchanted work of craft made in tandem with the full moon crossbow. The tip is embedded with glintstone. Like a shooting star, these bolts Leave a beautiful trail when fired. Deals magic damage. Okay. What did this message say? Hidden path ahead. I actually kind of felt like there might have been one, which is why I struck the wall at first, but... don't see one. I mean, there's that, which is... if I go down there, is it possible that I'm stuck down on that roof? Like, where am I supposed to go after I jump down there? Ah, there's more roofs. More roofs. They cascade downward. How do I get that then? That item... got more roof patrol down there. I think I'd have to be up there, right? To jump to that. I don't see a ladder. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go down then. Be wary of up. Yes. Bird. Can I make that jump? I don't feel like I can make that jump. I think there's a different way. Right? That feels like a pretty big gap. Alright, let's take care of the archer first. Yeah, that's good. Oh, you're both archers. Hopefully he didn't have any loot on his body. Okay, so there's a ledge down there we can jump to for sure. It's kind of fun. Like, I would not have pegged this game as one that had a decent amount of parkour. Really. But it is. Okay, let's remember to come back here. But we'll see what's over this way first. Apparently not much, question mark. No life ahead. I think I'd believe that. Alright. We can go back now. And this one has an item. Might as well go this way. It probably wraps around the front, to be clear, but... imbued sword key. Unseals sending gate, but disappears on use. Sending gate. Okay, something new. Is that a ladder over there? Yeah, it is. You want to tell me at least that there's an item over there? Liar ahead, therefore item ahead. I mean, I wanted to make that jump anyways. That's fine. Yeah. His message was kind of muddled by the fact there was no one for him to call a liar. I have no idea where we are anymore in relation to where we were. And that must be the cog we rode up, like the elevator shaft we rode up, right? And there's the Pride Plaza. Where the sickled Iron Maiden thing killed us. Still wicked. Okay. Yeah, here's the wraparound to the front like I thought. Okay, do we go down there? Or do we go down the elevator? Or not elevator, ladder. I think we jump, yeah? Can always jump down to the base of the ladder. Climb back up. Oh, my bad. Where am I? I am above one of our earlier waypoints. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Be very quiet. Don't want him to hear me. It's in here, right? There's an item. Let's grab it first. Magic grease. I hate when the camera does that. Okay, Jesus Christ. Well, standing on thin rooftops is not actually the time I want the camera to start like swinging around like it's on a frickin' gimbal. There's nothing on this side, right? Except there's more Can I make that? No. Can't make that jump. Okay, so you could get down here if you wanted to. It looks like there should be a ladder here, doesn't it? Alright, well, I'm trying to find if there's an interesting place to go, because we're above a space we've already explored, if I'm not mistaken. So there's no point in just dropping down. Is this the... Yeah, I'm fairly confident we've been here before. It's just a zone filled with stupid undead guys. Debate parlor, I guess. I'm gonna go back to that, like, courtyard space. Yeah. Well, we do still have to kill this sickle, dude. Die, you. Die, 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 die. Ow. Good riddance. Let's clear out all the riffraff. Oh, I wonder if these guys... These guys don't look like they're ever interested in me, really. Oh, maybe if somebody blew a horn, they would be. Right. I said I was going to get more coffee, chat. I do still want to do that. But let's grab this first. Hell yeah. Golden seed. Golden seed. Love it. It is so nice having more flask charges. Aristocrat boots. Pretty sure those are trash. Seek crab. That's interesting. I feel like this is one of the spaces we definitely scoped out while we were jumping around on the rooftops. It's a crab. Dog ahead. Oh god, it actually has some little bit of health. Probably should be two-handed in that. Carlos Glintstone Crown. Carlos Glintstone Crown. I got my very own Guy Fieri mask. Not Guy Fieri, but I have to look it up. This guy's somebody. Different kind of crab. What is that status icon? I don't think I've seen it before. The hell? My wolf's sleeping? I guess he's stunned or something. Permanently? Alright, cool. Sorry, wolf, I guess. Did I like... Oh! You're better, okay. I mean, not like you have a lot of health left. It's more of a curiosity than anything. Okay. Any other... I'm going back to the Site of Grace in a second. As I want to see if there's any other places I want to explore before I revitalize the arena. Or not arena, you know what I mean. Zone. Strip of white flesh. Anything? Anything? Nothing? Still no good luck, he says. Sorry, they say. What is that I'm hearing, though, I wonder? Yeah. I agree. That is where we are going to be doing jumping. After we come back from our break, chat. I'll put us at a Site of Grace. Just, well, do we actually probably want to sit at one? Maybe. Yeah, might as well. Anyhow, I'm gonna take a quick break, chat. and then we'll continue go for a little bit longer today. I have a good time and I'm not feeling tired just yet, so stick around. See you in a bit.
Didn't ask for this, it happened way too soon. It was just another day for me and you. When the shot rang out, I heard you call my name. You were worried then, but I felt no pain. We were only brothers then, but now we're so much more. I'm an angel on your shoulder, I'm an eagle in the wind. Don't you hide out in the shadows, there's a reason why you live. There's an angel on your shoulder, there's so much.
Tell me, does this sound like... Does this song, chat, did that give you the vibe of Town Square? I doubt it, because it's not on the playlist. Titled Town Square that I built. Sorry, I'm actually making a note for myself that I really need to send an email to Pretzel. I'm getting kind of fed up about it. I don't know. I think something's just corrupted probably in my data at this point. Like my playlist data are somehow corrupted, and maybe they can fix it on their end, or at least tell me which ones are corrupted so I can rebuild them or something. I don't know why it just stops playing my playlist randomly. I put in a lot of time actually trying to like build out a decent number of playlists that have like a different vibe to each of them. That's the whole point of them. They're supposed to, like, even inside the playlist, the game have a lot of variance. Like, especially the side quest playlist, right? Like, it has everything from just whimsy to drama, or, you know, it's just... They were for moods or atmospheres that I was intending to create. And it really fucks everything up when, you know, they throw something that's completely off vibe in the middle of it, right? Like, I mean, imagine following this song right here with like punk rock. I don't really go well. Anyways, sorry chat, I'll stop bitching. That was just a behind the scenes why I'm writing myself a personal note, because I have forgotten for the last several days to actually follow up about this, and I'm getting motivated. Anyways, back to our gaming. And check on the bit rate. It looks like it's, yeah, bit rate's been doing good. It's great. Cool. Academy. Right. We're going to go up those stairs. That like spiral staircase that's like only partially attached. That's where we're going. Want to see what's up there. I'm guessing I was hearing some kind of interesting sound coming from the building behind me while I was poking around there. So something's interesting in there, I think. Could I? No. No. Did our scythe friend respawn? They did, actually. Good to know. They're a named enemy. How this works. In the Volcano Manor. But not here. Oh, God! Not expecting... Am I actually safe here? Okay. Sorry, chat. I was surprised. I was not expecting that. I mean, I don't know why these giant steel balls weren't rolling around before I jumped onto this staircase, but I was sprinting to look for like a crevice or something to chuck into because I wasn't confident that I'd have space, you know, on the edge here to just kind of... Let's hope the physics are consistent and that they follow a constant path. So then this should be safe. Okay, that was a little too far forward. Shit. Let one more go by. He's doing a lot of rolling, but I don't see anybody here. Let there be calmness. Sure. I see somebody up there, though. Let's go say hi. Wait. First off, boss. Okay. I mean, that's my inclination, too. To take the portal second. Be wary of parrying. Time for parrying. Ah, slow. Darn it. Not exactly what I was hoping for there. Sorry, chat, super focused. Oh, you jerk. Oh, no. Damn. That was a fun fight, though. I enjoy these types of enemies. You know, like they feel like player characters. Got their own skills, strong moves. So they're a lot of fun. Especially no latency. We almost had him, chat. With horseshoes and hand grenades. Damn it! I guess I don't want to go in with so little health. Oh, wow. That spell did a lot of damage. At least I felt, given how much health I thought I had, at least. Maybe I had less. Would be the first time. Hold on, before we do that. It's actually... Yeah. I want to put a damage item onto our pouch. I don't know, these just never impress me. Like, I feel like you get good at using them, but they just never, like, the damage is always so small, right? But it is free damage. Like, it's easier to throw some of those darts than it is to, like, swap to a ranged weapon, right? At least my bow. So I want to put in a little bit of damage while I'm at range. They seem like a good idea in principle. Alright. So wait, let's try this side now. Better. Do we have enough time? Nope. Jerk. Alright, so let's get this guy. No, 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 no. Sadness. It was good parry. You know, the note suggested I should try parrying myself. That is something I've been bad about. I actually enjoy the parry mechanic in most games. But I have yet to develop an affinity for it in this one. It's just the timing. I've had a tough time feeling it out. Always swinging too early or too late. By a lot. It looks stupid. So then I don't do it again. Thinking no again. Hey, we got there. Let's go. I just open. Other side. Yeah, like my time, it's just so slow it feels. There we go. That is such a fast little attack. It feels fast, at least. Maybe it's just because it's magic and I'm not expecting him to hit me with it. So it looks like magic. definitely have it this time, right? If we never even break our stride. Easy. So yeah, it's like I just always feel like I'm slow. I guess I'm not gonna get good if I don't try, right? That's when I actually follow that up. That stance change. That was a hell of a parry, sir. Holy shit. All right. I don't know. I guess I was kind of feeling that he wasn't going to be able to parry that very successfully. But I guess it is a very big telegraphed attack, isn't it? Just because it breaks guard so much, I kind of expected that it... How... I should probably just actually get this. Totally worth. This space here is safe, right? Alright, this is the one, chat. Feel it. That's a hell of a... I want to be able to figure out how to parry in the middle of a combo. Dear God, I feel like I have a hard enough time getting my shield up to block in the second half of somebody's combo. Or in the back half of it. Like, fuck off parrying there. Well, clearly that was not the one. Oh, just take our time on this pass. I don't want to get bopped. I don't feel like I'm incentivized to go two-handed if this guy's going to be doing that shit. I actually tried to parry in the second half of his combo, and you saw it. It was bad. The first actual couple times that I pulled the trigger, it didn't do anything. Like, I actually didn't even... It was... What was weird about it was like, I actually didn't break... I did not drop my guard either. Like, so after the second hit in that series of 5 that he did, I think, I let go of guard and I started repeatedly mashing parry. And it held the guard for two successive attacks after that point, actually. After which it then tried to parry between the fourth and the fifth. Like, that was a long input delay kind of feeling thing. And to be clear, what I'm saying is, like, I expected to take 2 hits there that I did not take. The guard held. I thought it should have fallen. But at the same time, he also did not execute the command I was intending for. Try to figure out what I'm supposed to work with. How am I supposed to work with that? Can I go? It's kind of. I think it's like in the same line as the. I can queue up an attack, but I can't queue up a stance change. No, back. God, this guy is a bit of a dick. I like it, though. If I'm honest, I actually enjoy this battle quite a bit. It's just situations like this, I end up, while I'm doing it on stream, getting fairly self-conscious about the repeated failure. At some point it does get a little anxiety-inducing. To remind myself that this is a game that's intended to be quite difficult and challenging. But I also want to learn from this. How are we supposed to parry better? Like, I don't feel like there was a good opportunity to parry there, really. Given how slow it is. Maybe I'm wrong. How come yours was so much more effective than mine? I hit attack as soon as I parried, too. I didn't do a stab. I've done a stab before. I guess my timing was off. I guess there's that actual sequencing window where you have to get it right if you want. Our runes are gone now, right? I wasn't expecting the fight to turn that quickly. Yeah. Oh well, say lovey. On the bright side, now I can feel like a little bit less stressful about parkouring. Nothing to lose. I don't know why. I find heights in video games actually to be a little bit anxiety-inducing. Just it's the same, I guess, same thing as in real life. There's no notion you could fall off and so easily. There's no runes there. See, like, I was anticipating an attack there, which is why... But I feel like I kind of almost have to anticipate the attack if I want to parry a lot of these. Like, that one I actually... If I hadn't started holding my guard, I could have gotten it. Damn you. If he ever breaks my guard, I'm done. If he breaks my guard, I'm just done. I need not to combo. I need not to swing that many times successfully. I'm dropping my stamina too low. Right? I'm dropping my stamina too low with repeated attacks, and so I can't block more than once or twice without having my guard broken. This is the problem. So fewer attacks. Oh wait. There's no runes there. Why did... Wait, does it need to be heavy? Is that the thing? Oh, son of a bitch. I did not actually realize that that would be a literal one-shot. I was topped, right? Yep. I was topped. Okay, well, we need to put more into... More health. More health. More health. I guess let's just do that right now, right? What are we working with? I mean, I'm sure I have enough for at least one, right? Like, let's just... One level, at least, must be in here. Let's start consuming. Let us begin the consumption. Alright, how close are we? 2,000, well, 1,800 more. I mean, it's probably not true that like this one bump to the health bar is going to make the biggest difference, but I'm going to feel better about it. What did I say the number was? It was just under 2,000, right? $1,800. Wait, that'll be 1,600. I don't want to use 2 more items. Good enough. More vigor. More vigor. All right, let's go. Think we got it? Think we got it? We got it. Those seconds matter. For some unknowable reason. Damn it. I literally didn't see the fucking... I guess there isn't one, is there? There's not a tell before They're so closely sequenced, the blue light circle and the parrying, that I was starting to believe like the blue circle like was a tell for when he was able to parry, but if that's the case, then I'm just screwed, 'cause I had already started the attack long before I saw that. I think before the naming was rendered. I can't like cancel an attack as much as I would love to be able to. Have some of these, asshole. Damn it! No! No! What? He let me live! I'm alive! Damn it. Damn it. Got him. Oh boy. Carrion Knight's Shield. Please tell me that I can use that. No. I need intelligence to use this shield? I'm not smart enough to hold this shield. Well, fuck off. That guy didn't seem that smart. Why didn't we swap these? That was me, chat, by the way. Sorry. I should let you know. That if you heard a ding, that was my phone. Don't go crazy looking for yours. Oh wait, we didn't swap them because this one's. We need to go upgrade it. That's stupid me. We need to go visit the what's his face. The Smith. Praise the messenger. Now can I try the lever? No. You're a jerk. But it doesn't give me the option to switch action, so this lever is actually just inaccessible right now. Anything else? Back to hearing whatever that is. is that sound? Right, and there's a elevator we can't use that way, and this way is a magic dude. Let's not forget that that portal's there. Any other flowers? Yes. Oh, good. More aristocrat garb. Just what I've wanted. Golden rune. Beautiful ahead. What's ahead? This is a one-way door. Yep. Just because. Those guys killed us earlier, right? We can pretend that was vengeance. Okay, well, we gotta go to the portal then, I guess. Because we can't use that lever to go up this. Right? Just double checking. Let's double check. Say read message, but no option to change action. Wait, do I just stand on it? Okay, that's right. The lever is there for if the idiot. It's for if the elevator's missing. Or we'll still remember that gateway's down there. All right. Feels like the space they would put some little item, but new. Big door. You might have any idea how much door that door must weigh? Door must be so freaking heavy. Super creepy. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if there's going to be a cutscene. What do we find? What is this? No, 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 no. I don't like where this is going. Why are you all so creepy? On the ground like that?
Hush, little Culver. I'll soon birth thee anew, a sweeting, fresh and pure.
Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. Oh. Looks like the atmosphere, not the environment's going to kill some of these guys for us. I'm presuming you're all hot. Yeah, you're definitely hostile. Throwing projectiles. Let's maybe clear some of them out. That's a lot. It's an interesting fight. A whole bunch of red shirts, as it were, that probably can do damage if left unchecked, but is she birthing more of them or something? Ow. What am I thinking? Let's get the wolves out. Nope, 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 nope. I don't think they're... Oh yeah, they maybe are being replenished. Like, if we can get down to 0 of these things, I think I'd like that. But if they're going to be infinite, then I need to be turning my attention to something else. God, these books don't do that much damage, it seems. I feel like we're decreasing their quantity in total. Oh, was that one singing? I probably should have been paying attention to that one sooner, huh? I see. I'm sorry, chat. Somebody's been frustrated watching this. Yeah, I got it. Mechanic is you hunt down the one that's chanting or singing. And then bad things happen to this one. Seems like a good time to get away.
Come, sweetest. Time to be born anew.
What's she doing to those three? I presume fewer of these is Cassie better than more, right? So if given the opportunity, I should probably get rid of them. You know what, let's actually back up and heal first. I don't like your purple shit. Your hand. Where's the next singer?
Come, sweetings. Time to be
There
born
you are. Bitch, did you bite me? Okay, well, these are definitely infinite now. I'm confident in that assertion. What? Stop that. Likewise. Guess one more over here.
Sweetings, time to be born anew.
Alright, her thing's broken now. A little closer. Got your Renala, Queen of Full Moon, until phase 2 begins, right? I'm just... Oh, there it is. Okay.
My beloved, have no fear. I will hold thee. Patience. Ye will be countless born, forever and ever. Upon my name as Rani the Witch. Mother's rich limber shall not be disturbed by thee. Foul trespasser. Send word far and wide. Of the last queen of Caria, Renala of the full moon. And the majesty of the night she conjureth.
Alright, phase 2, I was right. Oh, wow. Stamina, please. Damn. Strafing is not adequate enough for that. Stop that. Stop with your casting. Shit, get away, get away, get away. Bad things are about to happen, I think. Oh. I can't summon though, right? Yeah, I can't summon it myself. Oh, Kamehameha! To the face! Shit. Didn't see it coming. I'm actually really excited though that this I was super disappointed by the first half of the battle. Like, I mean, just like run around and bop the ones that are singing and then strike a lump of cloth on the ground. It wasn't... I'm happy that there is a challenge to it. It's not a freebie. I'm guessing, given the fact that there's a cutscene and all that, and how it's a named character, though, that that person has a great rune for me. Let's act... These have always been two-way. Wait. Shit, I'm talking about that portal. I want to just check out the portal side really quick where it goes. I think I've always been able to return. So let's see where this takes us before we go back. Maybe it takes us to a site of grace that's a little closer. I don't know. Although then we have to do this every time. So about that statement that there's always a return trip. Thank you for the follow. Well, we'll just fast travel back then, I guess. Well, I mean, let's see if there's an item here or something special for us first. A lot of times these churches and whatnot have, not churches, these ruins have interesting items, and this one looks like maybe it's actually more substantial. A tone? I don't know what that does. I'm not ready for this. What is this? And the giant turtle? With a Pope hat? Alright, I'll come back to you after the boss. I didn't want to get distracted from what I was doing, actually, Chad. I just wanted to see what was out here. That one? I do want to kill that boss. And that will probably be the last thing we do on stream today. Well, hopefully we'll kill them. I don't expect it'll be too big of a problem. I think we'll be able to. Before we call it for today. Thanks for hanging out, chat. It's been a blast. I love the storytelling of this game, though. My complaints about some of the camera control and whatnot aside, the storytelling that this game does is actually quite impressive. Like it's kind of like a discover it for yourself sort of, but it's very evocative. I'll say that. Oh, wait, I opened the door over there, so technically I don't need to do the jumping if I... Yeah, okay, I don't need to jump if I don't want to come back here. Don't have to run past the, whatchamacallit, giant balls of death and doom. Where do they find that much metal anyways? I mean, they're magic, I get it, but... Alright, again! Do I actually want to... Wrong button. I don't actually think I care about these right now. Let's try... I don't think we've ever actually tried the marionette shoulder ashes. Let's give those a shot. Do we want to... Actually, I'm going to summon them now. I don't know if we can have them... No, we can't summon in the second phase. Or maybe we couldn't because I'd already put it on cooldown. Well, what's done is done. There it is. Don't mind me coming through. Shut up. That's nice. They put them all close like this. Alright, so it looks like you could probably do it in two. There's no reason to. We didn't need to do 3 attempts if we were a little more efficient. Even without any kind of like damage upgrade on their anointment or whatnot. Oh, there it was. All right, come on down. Oh, I don't need to be missing there though. Damn. Annoying.
Come, sweetings.
Here. Here. There you are. Ow! What? Maybe I've just been fortunate and not, and like just blindly evaded that hit before. But what? That seemed to come out of nowhere. That big old sucker punch from her. I'm just busy dodging all these little books and flames, and all of a sudden she's like, "Nope, here's some freaking magic to the face. Enjoy." Do I actually have to fight more people this way? Wait, this isn't even it, is it? It's above this. God damn it. I don't care about you. Go away. There's no... It's just... We're fighting a boss. Let's go. We've done nothing of value. Let's just reset. There's no need for us to have health bar damage right now. So we want to go up this rubble pile. Wait, there's still a whole bunch of enemies there, though. Yeah, the ball is just better. I don't... Maybe this is the shortcut. Although I don't know how you were... How was I supposed to unlock that gate otherwise, I wonder. Like, fewer enemies, more better. For... Between here and the boss. Well, now I think about it, I was praising this game before for how... Like, all of the big boss battles, like, the Site of Grace was, like, kind of, like, right there. And they didn't have a whole trek to get back to them that much. So I wonder if I'm missing a Site of Grace somewhere. Alright, let's go sort this one out. I don't even know if I have to actually kill them, to be fair. I think I just have to, like, make them stop singing. Trying to get damage like that. Awesome.
Sweetings. Time to be born anew.
What is she doing to those? Got it. That was the big hit that got me last time. Those are projectiles. Or she makes them into projectiles. Ah. Is that 3? No. I don't even think that was 2. I think there's 1, right? No, maybe not. Was that? Okay. All right. We gotta try second phase again. We can skip the cutscene. That's a big blast. Back up, back up, back up. Let's try not to. Oh.
Life under my moon.
Would I have been better off if I'd actually just tried to shelter in place, as it were? If I just held the guard? I need to go look at that again later. I think there's a chance I would have survived if I had just held guard, maybe. I think maybe I depleted my stamina too much by trying to evade at the start of that exact barrage. And so it broke my guard. I think that's what happened. I'm not sure though. Hence the commentary, but I will go back and look at that later. Not an ideal outcome either way. Good that I'm really glad though that her second form has some meat to it. That big energy beam hits like a truck. Like blocking it just eliminated all my stamina basically, and still gave me a big ol' hurt. So plan A is evade for the Kamehameha wave. All right, who's singing? You're singing. Away. Damn it. One too many attacks. I was animation locked when I needed to be rolling.
Time to be born anew.
Stop. Think I hear them over here? There. Oh, okay. I need to keep an eye on her to know when she's going to do that. I think I was behind a wall conveniently whenever she cast that spell the first time. We engaged her in combat. All right. Again, no big blast, no big blast. Still got me a little bit. Yeah, it's better to be a little bit closer to her there. All right. Where do we summon now?
Thy fate lieth under my moon.
Okay. Our defense on the shield isn't good enough for blocking that. Is your magic defense higher? It's lower. Awesome. Heavy. But what if I took off my bow? Hold on. No, that's fine, right? This one does more damage. However, that would be accomplished. But this one has better defense. So that's good. Was I mistaken? Can I actually have the bow still equipped? No. It puts me in a heavy. So if I want to use this shield, I have to not have a bow equipped. Okay. Well, we'll take the shield off later. Hopefully this will help us block some of that magic damage a little bit better. Do we have... We have one. Item that would boost our damage, magic damage negation. Okay, well, we probably really want to be confident that we're going to have a good chance of clearing that run, so we'll hold on to it for a minute. It's probably not actually necessary if I just get better at evading. When I talk about, like, you know, how much I love a coliseum or an arena or certain things that let me iterate quickly, you know, when I praise that aspect of anything, this is not that. This is the opposite of what I'm talking about. That's why I like those other things, is because you can just jump right back in. Keep sharpening your skill. with no delay. Where are... There you are. There's no runes, are there? Yeah, 4,000, I guess. Alright, bring the lady down. Away, away. Oh, no. That just feels silly.
Come, sweetest. Time to be born anew.
Dodge the books. Oh, no. I'm glad it worked out that way, though. That's why I had the shield on. The damage negation shield was in case that thing sucker punched me at some point. Well, I wasn't paying attention. So, it's nice that it worked out. I had to evade all those books in order for it to work. But we managed. Alright, phase 2. Again. Running time. Yes! Running time is working. Good idea for running time. I was hoping to be able to dodge a little bit sooner than that. I don't think she's not aiming at me. Can I get in here for some damage? Maybe not. Oh, she gets wolves too. Well, let's actually ignore them. For now, at least. Rolling time. I was kind of hoping I could push enough damage there to finish this. Come here, you. My fight is with you, not your
Little
beasts.
Rani, my dear daughter,
Let's go!
thy night into being.
Legend Feld. Remembrance of the full moon queen. Hell yeah, chat. We did it. And we win.
Did ye flee,
A sight of
my
grace.
sweetings? Come out from whence ye hide. There are books and light aplenty, dither not. Come out, say I, or will ye be gravestones, to be better born anew?
Who are you talking to, though?
Thou, is it thy wish to be born anew? To become a sweeting, reborn of my beloved egg?
I don't think so. Oh, is this respec?
Be not alarmed.
I'm gonna guess that that's a
nor
respec.
afeard.
Maybe not. I don't know. This is what I wanted. I want the grace. We can examine exactly what all that is about next time we pick up Elden Ring, chat, because that's it for me today. Sorry about it. Hopefully you had a good time, though. I sure did. Thanks for hanging out, chat. If you made it to this point in the stream and you're not following, please consider doing so. It means a lot to me. We have finally, sorry, I just peeked there, I'm pretty sure. I forget what that was about. We have finally broken 50 followers. I'm not in a urgency to put in that affiliate application just yet, because we don't have any emotes ready, and well, that would just mean I'm giving you ads for no value. Not doing that to you guys. So as soon as I put in the affiliate application, the ads will begin. But not this week. Alright, chat. Next scheduled stream. Tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That's the same time as today. And probably... It's probably going to be Hollow Knight, if I'm honest. Put it like a 95% chance to be Hollow Knight. 5% to be Path of Exile. Just because Pantheon's dope. Anyways, see you later, chat. Have a good one. Bye, guys.